Assalamu alaikum everyone. Right, so we're at 19,237, 236, and it's going to be 235. Okay, now this resistance here has proven to be a little bit strict for Bitcoin right there, and we talk about some particular pattern right over here, a little bit of that pattern, but didn't break out, got rejected. That was the double top scenario. Potentially we could be looking at double top scenario right now. So if you cross the resistance and back test it, it's not a double top. But when you try to go up and get rejected again, people try to think, hey, it's going back, it's going to move up. You got to be careful because they are trying to make a pattern, and you can see how these patterns are so tricky. Psychologically, they make you want to think it's going up, but in real terms or trading or technically speaking, they're trying to make a double top and whatnot. Clear 3 black crows right there, a little bit of a bear flag right here. So what I can expect today for Bitcoin is a push down and a shorting opportunity, basically down to 18,767 with a stop loss above 19,458. So yeah, we're looking for Bitcoin to come down there, and as far as my expectation goes, we might be pulling in a double top. So there's going to be a neckline right over here. You come down to 18,600, break that double top neckline, and you do something like this, right? So you go down there 18,600, back test the neckline a little bit up to 19,100, and then you move a little bit lower. So the technical target actually takes from there to there, and we might be looking for Bitcoin to come down if and only if you actually break below this neckline, of course. Okay, so we're coming down to 18,439. Now it's not a crazy price action to start a dump, but I've already talked about this resistance, long-term resistance, and you can see again you try to go above that resistance, but you're getting rejected. Okay, it's very clear at this point of time. Rejection number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Every time you go rejected right there, every time you went down. From here I do expect to go down, and we might even come down to take 18,000. We might come down to that wick right over there, take out that wick, and move even lower from this point onwards. So it's not October the way we expected October to be in the history, but crypto really looks a little bit ugly at the moment, to be honest with you. And let's dive into the weekly time frame as well. Let's talk about the weekly. And I told you on Monday when the weekly candle opened up that the weekly candlestick that looks like this, next to it is almost like a hanging man, or some sort of a hanging man, and then from here we are looking to actually come down. Especially if we talk about the weekly time frame, it's more expected that Bitcoin this week should come down to 18,200 because of this bearish candlestick that you have right there. So there is an amazing opportunity right now for shorting Bitcoin, if that's one way to do it, or sell and save. Some people are saying this is a falling wedge, which I don't think so, because kind of looks like a falling wedge, but it's not convincing enough on a weekly time frame. So let's entertain the idea of a falling wedge. Who knows? So yeah, still it does look like a little bit of a falling wedge. So you do have the touch right there, the touch right over here, one touch right over there. Let's see if you can come down to 17,049 and try to break above and go to 24,000. In a way, it could make sense. You come up here and then get rejected and then go down. Let's see. Finger crossed. If this is a falling wedge, then the next technical target is going to be down to 16,934, and then you're going to try to break the falling wedge, back test, and then boom, go to the upside like this. But I highly doubt it's going to do that, and I highly doubt if this is going to be a falling wedge. All I see is support and resistance trading right now, with this one being your neckline right over there, and you can already see how many times have I told you before that this was your simple support right here, support right there, broke down, went up, and you always have been rejected at that zone right over there. So it doesn't even make sense to me if this is your falling wedge. There's a little bit of a confluence right there, and it's not very clear, by the way. So my best pick is that you do have that fib retracement coming for the reversal wave down to 14,000, and that's the best case scenario that I look for Bitcoin at the moment. And that's pretty much it for this update. Let's see, the first, at least for the short-term scoping opportunities, you have 18,600 in the meanwhile. And that's it. I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.